everybody, this is Daryl, aka The D from the Simply Incredible podcast. And today I've got my weekend haul. I've missed I think the last couple weekends, just haven't found anything. But this weekend I found some decent stuff. Plus, my good friend Big Will, he had an auction was 2 weeks ago, and got some books from him. Really cool graded books. So I've got baseball cards, I've got comic books. The first part of it, we're going to do the baseball stuff first, and then we're jumping into the comic books, comic book cards, some promotional stuff. So pretty excited. So here we go. We're starting off with the kind of miscellaneous stuff that I bought from one of my friends who used to have a baseball card shop here in town. It closed back in probably the late 1990s, and a lot of the cards he had way back then. He just had them in his basement. So he's trying to liquidate some stuff, so he had a sale. So anyway, a few things. He gave me a box of cards and stuff to kind of look through, but there's a few things in it too that I think some of these things I'm going to be shipping back to him. But it's a program from the Lynchburg Red Sox from 1988. When I was first going, to games back in the 1980s, it was the Lynchburg Mets. That's how I became a Mets fan. 1987, I believe, is when the Red Sox first came to town, which I thought, blah. But it also had what's that thing called at the bottom? A 1988 yearbook. There were some pretty decent players that played here for the Red Sox. Some guys that made it to the not World Series, but to the major leagues. There's a San Diego Chicken, by the way. Remember back in the day, the Chicken would make an appearance at least once a year. Next is the 2004 Lynchburg Hillcats. Back in probably the early 1990s, Lynchburg decided to, instead of just naming the team after whatever team happened to be playing here, through the years we've had the Indians, the Red Sox, I think the Braves, the Mets, White Sox maybe, Pirates. I don't know if I may have mentioned some of those twice. But they decided, let's have a contest and just name the team, and whatever affiliate they become of, they're still going to be our team. We had the baseball card shop at the time. One of my friends, he actually sent in Hillcats, because we're known as the Hill City, and that's what stuck, Lynchburg Hillcats. There you go. Way too long a story. 1985, Lynchburg held the Carolina League All-Star Game, and a few major leaguers played in that game that before they were major leaguers. Magglio Ordonez is on here. David Lamb, he was in the majors for a little while. There's a couple more. I can't remember. I know there's like 3 or 4 more that was actually made it to the majors and played for a while. This I thought was really cool. Back in 2004, the women's softball team going for the U.S. Olympics, they would go around to, I don't know how many different stadiums they stopped at, played a game. I think it was before like the minor league game would play. The 2004 women's softball team, which is really cool. There we go. There's players like Lisa Fernandez, a well-known Hall of Fame type player. There's this other lady that was on here that many of you guys may know. Jenny Finch. Many people will know who she is. May not know a lot about softball, but they will know the name Jenny Finch. Great pitcher. Pitched for a long time for the U.S. Olympic team. There you go. This, and then a few baseball cards. I know he's going to want this back. What was that? 1989 Baseball Hall of Fame induction ceremony. The program, You had Johnny Bench, Carl Yastrzemski, Red Shandies, and an umpire. I don't know who the umpire is. But Johnny Bench, Carl Yastrzemski, two legends of baseball. Bench, probably the greatest catcher of all time. So I thought that was really, really cool. So I looked through that. I'm pretty sure I have to get that back to him. And now the baseball cards. And then all the comic book stuff. And 1 pack of football cards. 2 packs of football cards. In the old Pro set, they came out with, every pack had, it's either a program or the poster for the Super Bowl that year. And this went through 1990 when the cards were released. And it's got all of them. The first 24 Super Bowls. And it blows my mind that we're now in the 50s on Super Bowls, and that was the first 24. Upper Deck had a 6-card set plus 2 headers, so 8-card little set called Then and Now. I believe this was a mail-in set, I believe. And you got Joe Montana with the Kansas City Chiefs, which is hard to say. Who else is on here? Eric Dickerson and Jerome Bettis, Fred Biletnikoff and Tim Brown, Lynn Dawson, Joe Montana with Steve Young, Bob Greasy and Dan Marino. This one was not good. Jim Zorn with Rick Meyer. Everybody thought he was going to be great. And then the checklist card had Eric Dickerson on it. I really don't know what this one is. 1994 Pinnacle Museum Collection. I think this is just like a little promo pack. So I may open that. I might just keep it closed. Really nothing there. These were the pre-production cards that they would send out to the baseball card shops. It's a 9-card set. You got Frank Thomas on there. Hall of Famer now Frank Thomas. This was, did I say 97? It was 1997. I believe they did this, not every year, but I think they did it for a bunch of years. There's Ellis Burks on the back. You can see the numbering, PP9 on that one for pre-production. So there we go. And now, some boxes of baseball cards. 2 boxes in one, about half a box. Now, this will give you an idea of how long these have been down there. You can see the dust on there. Yeah, these were in his basement for a long, long time. It's about a half a box of 1987 Topps cello pack, not cello, but rack packs. There we go. You got rookie cards of, let's see, who else is in it? Bo Jackson, Mark McGwire. Well, technically not his rookie card. It's his first major league card in a regular set. So we got to get that all straight. Will Clark, Jose Canseco. This might have been his first Topps card in a regular set. And a few other guys. But there you go. And I always like these cards right here. Really the first glossy cards. They put one in each pack of, they were only in the rack packs. So I always loved those. Always did. That's back before Bowman in 1990 and Fleer Ultra and all these other ones started making complete glossy sets. And then we got another entire box. This is a complete full box. So we'll leave that one closed. Last thing of baseball. Then we will be on to the comic stuff. There we go. 1990 Topps rack box. The hunt for the Frank Thomas no-name card will continue at some point. I'm pretty sure he was not in the rack packs. I'm almost certain he was not in the rack packs, the era card. But one thing cool about these two is you can't search them. Like on the other ones, you could see the card on the front in the 3 sections and the card on the back in 3 sections. These, you cannot. So, pretty happy about that. So, there we go. Let's see. Let's put these 2 boxes back down in here. And then, On to the comics, comic books, comic promo stuff, comic cards, and graded books. The promo stuff first. Like I said, he owned a shop back in the day, and this was a promo sheet for the Batman Returns cards, which I think is awesome. And Michael Keaton back in the day, Danny DeVito as Joker. Really, really cool. For the Topps and the Topps Stadium Club cards. Really, really cool. And just for good measure, there's a little Batman sticker in there. I love it. Love it. So cool. Dare to compare. The solicitation for Marvel Masterpieces. It's got, you know, they would send these out to the stores to see, you know, to try to get people to buy them, get them fired up for it, and had this little promo sheet in it also with 4 different Wolverine. And on the back, it just says, yeah, dare to compare. Thought these were awesome. So, and also it's got the paperwork in here to tell you how you can order the products and stuff. But really, really cool. I think stuff like that's really cool. Because not everybody's going to have one of those. The cards now. Let's go with the individual cards, then the box, then the comics. Had like a little box of, this isn't the complete set of them, but in 1994, this is the Masterpieces. Yeah, Masterpiece, I'm pretty sure it's 94. Yeah, 1994. Each pack had one of the gold foil signature cards in it. So you can see that it's got the gold foil signatures. So they're a little bit rare. Some of them are kind of hard to find. And on the back, you got Wolverine back there. So that's pretty cool. It's probably 30 cards in there. I think they had a couple of duplicates. So 25, 30 cards, something like that with the gold foil signature ones. I thought that was kind of cool. He just kind of threw those in, which I thought was awesome. Then from the Marvel Universe, let's bust these out right here because these are cool. A bunch of the insert cards. Okay, we'll start off with, these are kind of hard to see. I'm going to slide up a little, see if we can't get all these on here. These are what's called the suspended animation cards. Yeah, Gambit. I was missing one of these. I'm missing the Thing. There you go. Who was that? Human Torch? Yeah, Human Torch. There. I remember when these came out. I thought they were so cool. The Invisible Woman, who is clearly visible. Next is Iron Man. Silver Surfer. I'm going to say Thing, I believe, is number 7. Because number 6 is Spider-Man. And these are in alphabetical order. Yep. Then you got Venom. War Machine. I really like these cards. They're really, really cool. And Wolverine. So there was a couple of duplicates of some of these as well. And then you have the Power Blast cards. You got Carnage. Thought these are really, really cool. Punisher. Let's see. Ghost Rider. These are, oddly enough, not in order. And there were, was it 9? 9 in the set of these. Gambit, and did have a complete set of these. Hulk. Spidey, which I think looks so cool. Number 7 is Iron Man. Number 8 is Cyclops. And last but not least, Thing. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So got the complete set of that one. I just need the one card for the suspended animations out of that set. And this is the reason I actually bought these. I had some of the holograms. There's actually a set here. Let's see. I gotta tip the glasses again. Okay. Do them in numerical order. Number one, and I hope you guys can see. You probably won't be able to see the depth of these holograms. They look amazing. Yeah, you can't really see it. Doggone it. Might be able to get a good glare there. Look there. There's Spider-Man. Definitely the best hologram cards I have ever seen. I remember when they came out, I was like, those are amazing. Wolverine, number 2. Look at that. Those are beautiful. It's got that black border on them. They look amazing. War Machine. And there was a second War Machine. And last but not least, Silver Surfer. There we go. So that's the cards, kind of the loose cards. I might not mention this one. I threw in a box of DC Cosmic cards. Unfortunately, the DC cards just have almost no value. I don't know why. I love these cards. I think the big thing was no Batman. I think that really made it hard to sell the DC cards back in the day. I think there were some holograms in it too. Yeah, bonus holograms and everything. I think there was, if I'm not mistaken, there was 10 of them in a set. All right. Okay. Now the big books. The big books. My good friend, Big Will, he had an auction 2 weeks ago. He was like, this is the last auction of 2020. And he mailed them off, and they got here this morning. And when I say this morning, I mean really early this morning. It was pouring down rain. My brother had a doctor's appointment. So I took my brother to the doctor at 6:30 this morning. It's a.m. I got back home at about 8:45. There was a package on my doorstep. I was like, are you kidding me? At 8:45 in the morning, I looked at on the USPS tracking, and it said it was delivered at 8:24. I opened up the box. The plastic wrap was fine. It was dry, so I didn't open it immediately. Let me tell you guys about packing. Big Will gets it right. All right. See this much packing right here? This was wrapped around one way. See this packing right here? This was wrapped around the other way. It was this much bubble wrap for just 2 books. Big Will, you are the man. I mean, that is a lot of packing. But let's get to the books now. Enough jabba, jabba, jabba. We start off with this one. I actually bought this one after the first one. But it is from C2E2, Giant Size X-Men, Jean Grey, and Emma Frost. The Virgin exclusive. Looks amazing. Unfortunately, of course, we will be getting a glare. Like I tell people, we don't apologize for that. It just happens. It is what it is. But beautiful, beautiful cover. And of course, 9.8 on that. For my good friend Matt, the boy who had 7. There's the back on there. The Unknown Comics exclusive. C2E2, if I'm not mistaken, 2020 exclusive. Beautiful, beautiful book. And the artist on it was Kale Gu. I'm sorry, Kale. I'm mispronouncing your name. I apologize. I hate it when I do that, but I'm sorry. I apologize. I will apologize for my pronunciation of names because I am brutal at that. All right. Slide those down in there. And last, this is what he posted on Instagram, some of the books he was having for sale. Saw this and I'm like, gosh, I hope I can get that one. It went up. It was going up, 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 up. And it hit a spot, and I'm like, this is, and I was bidding along the way, and there it is. All-Star Comics number 58 from 1976, I believe. 1976. This was All-Star Comics' first issue back after a 25-year hiatus. And it is the first appearance of, there she is right there, Power Girl. First appearance and origin, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, just first appearance. Her origin was in Showcase 98, 96, something like that, which I do have that one as well. There we go. So happy to have added this to the collection. And the price on it, I got it for, I maxed out my bid, and I just kind of assumed someone else was going to go over that bid. They didn't, and I was happy. I was very happy. And of course, Evel Knievel. There we go. So that is my haul. I got comic books. I've got baseball cards. I've got comic book cards. I've got more comic book cards. Promotional stuff. It was a good weekend. It was a good weekend. Again, if you get a chance, I will have Big Will's link to his YouTube channel down below. Definitely check out his channel. And every weekend, well, just about every weekend, over on Stay Puft 1983's channel, he has a round, kind of like a round table talking about stuff. It can talk about anything. Definitely check out my good friend Stay Puft 1983. That's actually where I met Big Will. And I've bought many a thing from Big Will through that channel, and these books through his auction. So Big Will, huge shout out. Thank you so much. Much respect. Thank you so much. And for everyone else, let me just tell you, I got my Twitch channel finally going, streaming some video games. We've so far it's been, I'm just saying, more retro. Even though I have been playing a few games from the 2011, I think, with Portal 2. Play Portal, play some old NES games, some Sega Genesis games, and things like that on there. Definitely come on, hang out with me. My Twitch channel is I'm the D. So definitely, I'm the D 2002. Let's get that right. I'm the D 2002. Come on, hang out with me over there. I have a link down below for that as well. But that's all I got. And you guys, have an incredible day.